Okay, with the lock update on the disc locks, let's just go ahead and pick this ABUS 2460. It's a 4-pin lock. This is the bitting on the key. The lock does work. Okay, it is locked up. So let's use the top of the keyway, and let's use this pick, and let's start at the front. Okay, there's a little bit on one. I believe this does have some spools in it. Okay, there's a little false set off of 4. Okay, there's some feedback on pin 2. See if we can get pin 2 to set. Okay, there's pin 2. Okay, now pin 1 again. So we're getting feedback, so it does act like it has spools in it. So there it is, open. So that was a easy lock to open. Okay, along with our update on our disc locks, I have this one. I do not have a key impression for it as of yet, but this Y52 key will fit in it, even though it is not exactly the right key for this lock. So let's use this pick and top of the keyway, and let's see what we can do with this lock. This is a 5-pin, has 3 spools and 2 standard pins in the top. Okay, pin 1 and pin 3. A little bit on pin 5. Maybe a little bit on pin 4. Okay, and it is open then. Okay, that's not too bad of a lock to open. Okay, it is locked back. Alright, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. We'll get to the updates now. Let me move this out of the way. Okay, today we're not going to do a lock picking video. This is an update on some disc locks that I had bought at an estate sale that I got for about 40 cents a piece without keys. I found out that the Y52, Yale Y52 key would probably fit these locks. I picked up 10 of these keys on eBay and started impressioning them. Found out that the Y52 doesn't fit this lock just perfectly. This won't go in the lock, except there's 2 or 3 here that I've got keyed that this key will go in without any problem. Otherwise, I have to thin the key out just a little bit to where it will fit in the lock and work. So just have to file it down a little bit on each side, and it works there. So I've got a few of them impressioned and working, and I was just experimenting with a couple other keys, and I was experimenting with this I believe this is a W2 key that fits a Westlock, and with just a little bit of modification on this W2 key, here, then it goes in and works perfectly with the lock. So it is locked up and it unlocks very smoothly. This key even turns out to be a better key than that Y2 on it, but I would rather have the Y2 keyway. The Y2 does work fine also. It's just that you have to thin the key down a little bit to go in to 90% of these locks. So there may be another key that would fit this lock a little bit better. I found one key that worked pretty good in this lock. It's still a little bit tight. This come off of or was an Avis 4-pin key that I modified a little bit, and it works fine on the keys or on the locks. But there is 2 of these locks that I keyed with the W2 key blank Westlock. I believe that's a Westlock key blank. Yeah, Westlock key blank W2. This is the Yale Y2, and it works good also. But if you notice on the keys, okay, this is the blank and this is the other key. This one has been filed down on each side a little bit. You can tell where it's been thinned down just a little bit to go into the keyway. Okay, but it does work almost perfectly in the keyway. And so does the Westlock W2 key. I also thinned this one down just a little bit, and it works perfectly in these locks, maybe more so than the Y52. But this Y52 key just will not go in 99% of these locks without thinning the key down a little bit. So it has to be thinned down some for the key to fit this lock. There's 2 or 3 of them that this key fits in fine, I guess because they are worn, been used a few times. But anyway, that's the update on these locks. I just experimented with these W2 Westlock key blanks to see how they would do, because I looked at them. They look just almost identical to the Y2, and they did work. But I'm going to order some more of these Y2 or Y52, not Y2, but Y52 key blanks to finish out the rest of my locks. So anyway, please do not do anything illegal. Please stay out of trouble, and thank you for watching. I appreciate it.